welcome back. Isang season for the history books ang na-achieve ng UP Fighting Maroons sa UAAP Men's Football Tournament. The Diliman-based squad blitzed through the competition, going undefeated en route to winning their second championship in 3 years. Mako sa ating ngayong gabi ang Fighting Maroons. Andito si Coach Anto Gonzalez at players niyang sina Javi Bonoan, Christian Lapas, Daniel Saavedra, Miggy Clarino, at Fidel Tafradon. Guys, welcome to the score and congratulations once again on the title.
Thank you, TJ.
Basta, anong pakiramdam? I'll start with you, Coach. How does it feel? I mean, 2 titles in 3 years, and then this year, you get it in an undefeated manner. Anong, how is that synced in when you look back
itong
on it?
mga to may hangover pa eh. I mean, we to be honest, we haven't mentioned the word winning in the last few years. Kasama tong season na to, our mentality was really to focus on each training session, each game, and focus on improving.
It's just constant improvement.
Constant improvement. We play well. We still look for those areas na, what will it take to get us to the next
So
level?
hindi ka results-based in that sense. Basta every play has to be done properly.
I think we've grown away from being results-oriented. So now we're really very process-driven.
All right. Take me back to the start of the season. We know Ateneo won last year. They took the title away from you from the year before that. How good were you feeling nung simula ng season na to?
I mean, we did our hard work during the early off-season, and I felt that the boys were really motivated. A lot of them stepped up, especially our team captain Ian, and he just took the lead, and then everyone else followed. The atmosphere in our training sessions were very positive. Each player was just trying to push each teammate to get better. So it was a very, very nice atmosphere in the team.
Javi, one of the veterans in the team, graduating ka, how did it feel like? I mean, coming into the season, what was it for you bilang graduating senior, veterano? Anong expectations po? At anong ramdam mo sa makeup ng team ng time yan? Paggamit ng mic. Go ahead.
So, coming into the season, knowing that it was my last season, of course I had that extra motivation and inspiration to kind of push, like, not just myself also, but to push also my teammates beyond their limits and capabilities. So what I felt like was one of the main factors that actually made us triumph as compared to the previous season was each and every player's mindset on and off the pitch. And what was really nice was that for each player, whether playing or not, everyone knew their role. So no one kind of had like a superstar mentality of wanting to have playing time or not. It was just that being able to contribute either during training or kahit with the few minutes they have on the pitch, they know that each and every player's sweat there is theirs as well from those from the bench.
Galing. Christian, I want to ask you, nabanggit ni Coach kanina yung leadership ni Ian, no? And I read about what he said about Ian as well. Kayo, as players who were led by that veteran team captain, ano ang pakiramdam? Kamusta yung leadership niya, na paano nag-rub off sa inyo at paano na naangat yung team? Because it's one thing to have a good coach, technically sound, they prepare you well, pero iba yung meron kang captain talaga that carries you guys as a leader as well. How does it feel to be with Ian?
Sa amin po, sobrang happy namin kasi si Ian nag-step up talaga ng husto. Ginawa niya yung best niya para sa team namin, kaya ito yung nangyari namin ngayon this season. At saka super believe ako sa kanya dahil kahit busy siya sa study niya, sa parang club niya, ginawa pa rin niya yung best niya para sa team namin.
Galing. Yung nasa likod mo naman, si Fidel, it was a rookie. You have a mic, can you pass him a mic? I remember covering some of your games. Hangang-hangang kami, na rookie ka, and yet you play so well, you play so effectively, and the trust of the teammates are there on you as well. Grabe. Kamusta? How was this year for you? You joined the team na malakas na, nag-champion na last year, and yet baguhan ka. So kamusta yung adjustments mo bilang rookie, and eventually nung talagang inaasahan ka na to be a big part of the team, lalo na sa opensa, kamusta yung para sa'yo?
Una na-pressure ako kasi yun nga yung pinakita ko pa lang nung pre-season, parang wow, parang di ko na...
You didn't expect it as well?
Okay. So, yun nga, So every after game, parang may kinakausap ko yung mga seniors ko, kamusta laro ko, okay lang ba? So yun, parang pag may mali, yun, ibawi. Pag tama naman yung nagagawa ko, ituloy pa rin. So yun.
Galing, okay. Let's go to Daniel on the other side. Interestingly, may kapangalan ka na nag-graduate recently, si Daniel Gadya. Yun yung question mark para sa amin, no, watching you guys. How will this UP team adjust? Losing that, heart and soul ika nga of last year's team, si Daniel Gadya. Paano na-address yan ng team at ng coaching staff na mag-move on kayo after Gadya would graduate?
Daniel Gadya was also a big loss for us. He's also one of the players na I idolize and siya talaga nag-mentor sa akin sa team.
Wow, okay.
He was really a big loss, especially sa midfield kasi he's really a big figure in the pitch and he brings a lot of strength. So, I think yung adjustment na ginawa namin yung midfielders, and Coach Anto also mentions this to us na we have to play smarter kasi yung midfielders na, we're not as big as yung like Gadya.
He can't really replicate what he did last
So
year.
we have to play smarter. We have to do quick ball movement, and I think yes, it was a big loss, but I think we were able to fill in that void with playing smarter and using our minds more.
Galing. So there was no pressure in feeling exactly what that loss was. Okay. Miggy naman, let's talk about the final match against UST. That was so different, syempre, para sa pamilya mo kasi grabe, everybody was there. You had a brother in UST, a couple of brothers in UST, and your brother coach was as well on the UP side. Kamusta yun? Papasok sa final game na yun para sa inyo, sa family. Anong pakiramdam? Paano nyo pinaghandaan yung sarili ninyo?
Well, sa una, parang sa bahay nagkakaasaran na yan. Well, ako, si Gino, si Kuya Ian and Kuya Popo, hindi naman kami nag-aasaran talaga.
Okay.
Ito si Kuya OJ lang,
Si Kuya
or si
OJ,
Ate Gino lang talaga yung nang-aasar.
Okay.
Pero para sa amin, parang ganun, yun yung way nila kung paano ilabas siguro yung pagka-sweetness nila.
Okay.
Sa gamit pag-asar. Pero,
Okay.
parang dun talaga kami nagbabond sa mga asaran. Doon nagbe-build yung pagka-family oriented namin.
There was a nice moment for Ian after he scored the goal na he explained after this. Hindi daw siya nag-celebrate ng usual championship game, could be the winning goal. Pwede ka magwala. Pero meron siyang, I don't know, ang galing siguro, na-realize niya kaagad na, teka lang, US ito doon ako galing eh. Explain mo on behalf of Ian who's not here tonight, what happened? Bakit hindi siya talaga nag-celebrate ng gusto?
Well, coming from sa alumni namin na UST High School,
Yep.
siguro may mga natutunan din kami from our coaches sa UST High School. Kaya siguro kami nandito ngayon. Kaya siguro nandyan si Kuya Ian ngayon. Without the teachings na binigay ng UST High School coaches sa kanya, siguro yun na lang yung pagbigay ng respeto sa UST by not celebrating kasi maraming natulong din yung UST sa pamilya namin.
Right, for sure. Galing. What a moment. For you, Anto, what is that like when you saw the goal? Let's talk, goal itself. I mean, the free kick was taken by JB Berlongan. Alam ko medyo malapit sa side mo yun. Did you have any instructions to him or bahala siya sa diskarte niya at the point?
Actually, Ian wanted to take the free kick.
wanted to take the free kick, okay.
Because he's been practicing during our training sessions.
Okay.
But I felt that at that sort of range, ang best shot talaga namin was JB.
Okay.
Because he has a really sharp dipping shot eh. So when Ian got the ball, sabi ko, Ian, si JB, si
Yeah, I
JB.
can see it in that moment na parang pinalis mo siya. Okay.
And ano naman, I mean, Ian is like that really, very selfless. No?
Yeah, he'll take
He
it,
always
whatever you call, yeah.
thinks of the team first. So hinayaan niya si JB to take the kick, and we wala kaming plano.
Where to
usually yan, when JB takes the free kick, he will shoot it directly. But Ian was smart enough to anticipate na just in case hindi masyado mataas yung sipa ni JB,
Right.
he was there.
Well, looking at the replay again, I'm sure you've watched this a million times. Would you guess that the keeper would have caught that? The way it dipped
He would
down?
have probably saved it.
So he read it well.
Yeah.
At least ricochet, maybe not catch it. But with what Ian did, what can you say about that instinct of how he jumped
it
in
was
the scene
an
there?
instinctive shot, and to be able to do that, you need to be very focused and sharp. And it was
Lalo na
also
sa
good
bilis na
execution.
pangyayari. Oh, sa bilis na pangyayari yan eh. Exactly.
For a tall player like him,
Right.
to be able to execute that kind of a shot is really impressive.
Galing. Okay. As a senior, Javi, I want to give you this last thing. What's your message to the younger guys you're leaving behind? Because obviously, what I've seen through the years, the leadership from the seniors, I mean, naiiwan nyo a great core that continues that pride, the discipline, that hard work ethic. Anong yung message mo to the younger guys that you're leaving behind, and of course, you're leaving happily as a champion?
Don't cry, yeah.
Don't cry.
The legacy that we would like, well, that my batch would love for us to leave behind is hard work, resilience, and yung family bond that the team has. So it was really those three factors that really brought us a championship. So hopefully, if they continue to bring that to the younger generations and stay humble, they'll really get there.
And Coach Anto, for you, what's the future look like? I know Javi's graduating and a couple of other key players. So, kamusta ang... first of all, let's name them. Who are graduating aside from Javi?
Javi, Arvin, Ian, and Micah.
And Mike, okay. So, kamusta ang prospects for next year? How do you see the Maroons going for another title in season 81?
We have some new players coming in.
Okay.
Especially, we really stacked up on our defense because yun nga, yung key players namin are coming from our defensive line. And actually, after I watched the game, when I got home during that championship finals match, I watched the game and as usual, meron pa ring urge na, we should have done this, we should have done that.
Every moment.
So looking ahead, because we have a very technical group of players, and it's very easy to employ certain tactics. But if there's anything that I'd like us to improve on, it's definitely game management and knowing when to play it slow and knowing when to play it fast. So looking forward, that's what we're gonna try to work on.
All right. So again, another target of at least constant improvement from the UP Fighting Maroons. Pero galing, kami sa nagagawa ninyo, it's so impressive to see what you're able to build with this team, the camaraderie, the brotherhood that they have. So again, congratulations, guys. Well deserved, and enjoy this one. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more sports updates, keep watching The Score. And don't forget to subscribe.